Hello, everyone. Thank you for coming up today. My old subscribers, thank you. And to those that are viewing for the first time or that have not subscribed, please click on the subscribe button and the notification bell so you get notified each time we upload a new video. And to my new subscribers, thank you for subscribing. Please do not forget to hit the like button. A young lady has just passed away within a week after she met a man. This is a young lady of 27 years old. She just met a guy she started dating who became her boyfriend. She met him just 1 week ago, and this her boyfriend shot this lady to death. And this happened on Monday. That was the day before yesterday, February 22nd, 2021. And her own sister is now sending the news around and notifying everybody that this is what happened to her late sister. And this is exactly what she said. My sister just got shot today. That was on Monday. And she didn't make it. She left behind two boys, 3 years and 4 years old. Worst part of it is she got shot by a boyfriend she met last week. I'm so dumb. I can't breathe. God, why? This is what she wrote. And she continued. She didn't deserve it at all. Only 27 years old, just graduated and got her dream job. Now a man decided to kill her just like that. We spoke last night. Kanti, it was a goodbye. My best friend, confidant, gone just like that. Boys are left with no mother. This is exactly what her sister had penned down on Twitter, and a whole lot of people have been paying tribute to the late sister. It's really painful to hear someone pass away within a twinkle of an eye. You can imagine that her sister spoke with her the night before, which was on Sunday night. They spoke and they just had their own pleasantries, and she didn't know that that would be her last day on the surface of the earth. Neither did her sister know that that was the last conversation she would have with her own sister. And what's making it more painful is because of the kids. They are just still very young, 3 years and 4 years old, now left without a mother. It's really sad to see that kids are left alone in this manner. However, the question now will be what led to the guy she just met and started dating just 1 week for him to even kill her. However, if this whole issue that has just happened now is true, that it was the boyfriend that actually killed her, a whole lot of questions will come up. The question of why and how. If it's someone you just met, you barely know anything about this lady, just 1 week, why kill her? If it's really the boyfriend that actually shot her, you'll be asking him, someone you've met for 5 days, how much do you know about this person? Maybe the little you got to see in her didn't mean you didn't like what you had seen in her that prompted you to shoot her. And would that be enough reason? Or did something transpire between both of them that led to him killing her? The sister is yet to confirm if the boyfriend she claimed shot her sister has been arrested or he is on the run. She didn't mention anything about that. But I'm sure with time there will definitely be an update regarding an issue like this, because it's something that needs to be investigated so as to find out why, because it's so shocking. You just met someone 1 week and you guys are already dating. It's a time when you think that okay, it's still sparking, there's this closeness, there's this togetherness, or there's this eagerness to maybe you want to see each other always. It's not like it's a long time relationship that you be like, okay, this person is already fed up with certain attitude that this person is portraying, but it's just a short period, 7 days. Is that enough for you to really get so mad? Or what must have triggered it? A whole lot will just keep running through your minds. It's shocking to see that is someone that he is even dating and he decided to kill. And if this guy is the person that killed her, then they need to get hold of him to find out, why did you actually kill this lady? This is a mother of two. She needs to be there for her children, but unfortunately right now she won't be there to watch her children go. It's really sad. Another question will be, were they extremely getting close, in the sense that did he move into her apartment, or did she move into his apartment, or did they spend so much longer hours the very day he killed her? These are questions that you would want to find out, because it's such a short period of time for him to even carry out a horrible act like this. And no matter what she has done, even if she had an attitude he didn't like, meeting her for just a short period of time, it's not even justified for him to carry out such horrible act on a mother. Well, this is an eye-opener for a lot of people out there. This is to say that not all that glitters is gold. A guy may look very handsome and attractive, nice talking, probably if you met him online and you guys are communicating, you're just chatting, he's sending all those sweet words, or you just start conversing over the phone and he's saying all those nice things and trying to show how caring he is or how caring he's going to be in the relationship. And then you get to see him, it's like, wow, this is all you have always dreamed of. I think one should not be carried away. Well, I am not saying this is what happened to the lady, but these are certain things that could also attribute to you meeting someone online, or meeting someone and you just editing the person, and then you get extremely close to that person within a short period of time, not knowing who that person really is and what the person's intentions are. This lady might have had very good intentions to start having the relationship with this guy, but unknown to her that this guy had an ulterior motive. Probably he didn't have any good intentions for her, or probably he's a hot-tempered person and she didn't know, or probably the guy had some issues. Maybe he's struggling with depression, or certain things are going on around him and she did not know this is the kind of person that he is, and then he got into that particular state or that mood that he would get into, and he would do any kind of a thing irrespective of his actions. Probably that's at that time that happened and he picked up a gun and shot her. Some people are like that. They'll be struggling inside of them. Maybe they are going through a lot of depression and pain. They won't speak up and they have their time of crisis. And when that time of crisis comes, some people will display horrible acts or display unimaginable acts that you can't even think someone would carry out. And they will do that thing in the heat of that crisis. And they won't realize what they are doing until they have done what they have already done at that time. So some people are like that. So right now, the question is he in that particular group of persons? Or is it that the guy has some mental issues that this lady did not know? Maybe they didn't meet for a long time. Probably all this 1 week was just conversation on the phone, and maybe few days they now had to meet, and shortly after that this happened. Or did they get into an argument, into a serious fight that led to him picking up a gun to shoot her? When something has not been investigated, you would only be making speculations, which is exactly what is happening right now. At the same time, please, especially ladies, please be very, very careful with whom you start dating. It's good you give time before you get so close, because Sister is saying it's just 1 week that they met and this is happening. You may meet someone for a short period of time. Not everybody is like this. Some people, you meet them very short period of time, and in that period you guys get along and everything is well. You see some people marry themselves within just not dating for a long time, and they're still on. Some have even lasted for years. So individual differences, and it depends on the individuals that is involved. So it's good for people to be very, very careful. Who knows how she met him or where they met? Maybe if you meet someone that you've not seen him before, you just hear his voice over the phone or hear his actions and everything that he is doing from a distance without meeting him. Please don't be carried away with that. Allow yourself time with him. And in some situations like this, it's even good not to stay so close alone with that particular person for a long period. You could go out in the public, and especially now that the coronavirus is all around and people are practicing a whole lot of social distancing, which would even make the relationship issues a kind of different from what it used to be. Because if you've not met someone, probably you start conversing, and the first time you guys will meet, definitely you would meet in an open space where you can have air, and then where you're still studying the person, because you can't just rush into someone like that due to the coronavirus. That's why a whole lot of relationship therapists, relationship professionals are advising that people should be very, very careful and be mindful not to rush into any relationship now. They are concerned about the coronavirus, and they're also concerned about people being carried away with other good and enticing words, and a whole lot of people are going through some kind of depression right now, so you don't fall into wrong hands. That is another thing. Ladies, please be very, very careful. Be observant. Don't just rush into any relationship with a man and then you are now getting very close, being alone with him on most times. No, I think it's better be in the open. Also, practice your social distance and come out in the public where people would even see you, people, especially in a relationship that is just starting, because you can never tell. A lot of people are struggling with a lot of things. People have lost their jobs, people have lost loved ones, people can't even feed, and so you wouldn't know. Some may not even tell you. They will just act like everything is okay. Some are going through some mental crisis at the moment, and some people, when they're having this mental crisis, they exhibit shocking behaviors. And then if you find yourself in that mess, it takes the grace of God for you to survive. That is the reason why at this time, relationships, people should be very careful. It also goes to the men too. It goes both ways. Men, you should also be very, very careful. Don't be carried away with the looks, the beauty, every other thing, attribute you're seeing from the outward of the woman. Ensure you studied someone very well before you even get any close, having to stay alone with the person. It's not even advisable now, because some people may have the virus, they're asymptomatic, you wouldn't see any signs, and then you start having very close range with the person, you may contract the virus. And some ladies too are going through depression, and some are having very difficult times, loss of a loved one, lack of job, and every other thing. You can't pay your bills. It's depressing. So you would see some of these ladies are having these issues. They will not tell you because they want a companion. They want someone to talk to, which is what everybody wants. It's not good for anybody to stay all by yourself. You could pick up your phone, have someone that you can always communicate with, just to help you at the struggling time, which is very good. But the intimacy of the closeness should be avoided, especially for relationships that are just starting right now, because you wouldn't know who this lady is, what she's going through, or what she's struggling with. It only takes a long period of time for you to understand people in depth to that point, because some people will not want to say it out of shame and fear of losing the person they have just found. That is another reason why you need to be careful, because some people would conceal everything to themselves until you get closer to them. They would now unleash it and you will be shocked, and it may be too late. Some people lose their lives in that process. So it goes both ways, both the men and the women. At this time, this critical time, Please be very careful. A lot of people have gone into the act of suicide and killing their fellow human beings. These days, people kill their fellow human beings like they are just piece of paper or rag you pick and you just tear away because it's worthless. That is how some people are perceiving life these days. And so when you get into wrong hands of such kind of people that don't value life, you will end up either losing your life or almost surviving having lost your own life. It's another reason why everybody needs to watch their back. Study the person very, very well before you go into the relationship. You can be talking over the phone. You meet outside in the open, the public where people can see you, and you ensure that you are using that time to study the person. Although you may not know everything about the person, which is true, but there are certain attributes that someone will display even over the phone, even while you see the person in public. There are certain things, certain signs that you would see and know that there are traits that this person could be a violent person, or this person is having certain issues, or this person is struggling inside with depression. You would perceive certain things, except you just want to let yourself be carried away with the outward appearance. Then that is when you'll be lured into a very difficult position or situation where you can't get yourself out. It's such a pity that this lady has just passed away within 1 week of meeting a man she has started dating, who she didn't know his intentions. That's another thing again, because you wouldn't know what the intention of the man or the woman you're meeting for the first time is. It's over time. That's why you need time to study these people or these persons before you get yourself involved with them. Please don't let what is happening in the world, the depression, the loneliness, force you into rushing into somebody's arms, and then at the end of the day you end up hurting and breaking the hearts of your family. Because once anybody is gone, who suffers it is the loved ones, their family. Look at this lady, her sister is in pains and crying, all because look at those little children. Who would now take care of them? Please, it's an eye opener for everybody. It's a pity that she passed away. May her soul rest in perfect peace with the Lord. May Almighty God console her kids and her entire family members and every other person that got to know her. May God console them all. Friends, please, what do you think about this? An issue like this? A guy just met a lady just 1 week. If this story is true, that he was the one who killed her, then why did he kill her? Why take this life of a mother away from her children? Please, whatever you have to say, you could please put that down at the comment section. Thank you for coming up today. Please don't forget to hit the like button. Also subscribe and hit the notification bell so you get notified each time we upload a new video. Friends, I'm here today to talk about how to start up a new YouTube channel. So for those that are looking to start up a new YouTube channel, probably you've been trying to figure out how to go about it, or you have been trying to see what it entails or what you need to start. That's why I'm here today, to give you the easy way for you to get this done. Not just the easy, but the best method, and also to give you or to talk about the best teacher who will give you all that is required for you to start up your own YouTube channel. This is a teacher. He is really successful with his YouTube, and he has been a teacher for so long now. Teacher is Matt Pa. He's going to give you a step-by-step method on how to start up your own YouTube channel. No stone unturned. Every step of the way, he's going to lead you through it. You have links that you can actually reach out to him and communicate with him directly. That's MathPa there. You can see the huge successes he has made in YouTube. You can see his silver, you can see the gold, you can also see his revenue that he's actually making on YouTube, which is very huge. He is going to give you a YouTube step-by-step tube mastery class every step of the way, from the beginning of the opening of the channel to how you can start up and put up your videos. He is leaving no stone unturned, like I said. So for those that are seeking for how to start up their own YouTube channel, this is the easiest and the fastest way for you to have access to this particular teacher who is honest and straightforward, and you will enjoy every bit of the class and you will have lots of gain. At the end of your class, you will have lots to hold on to and to start up your own YouTube channel. It's going to be like an ABC class starting from the scratch. So please, for those of you that are interested in starting up your own YouTube channel, MathPa, he is the teacher and you will have direct access to him. I'm dropping the link below. So please, you just click on that link and you will have access to MathPa's class. He is going to give you the whole content of YouTube and all that it takes for you to be successful in YouTube and how to start YouTube from the scratch. Like I said, and I'm going to repeat, he's leaving no stone unturned. And it's so interesting that if you have any kind of complaint, no matter the time you have this complaint or you are confused about anything, you can communicate directly to him and he will give you a response as soon as he gets your question or as soon as he gets your mail or anything you're trying to confirm from him. He is quick at responding and he will give you the right answers. And even if you go elsewhere to search, you find out that what he is saying is actually true. He wouldn't mislead you. So please, for those of you that want to start your own YouTube channel from the scratch and see how you can be successful on YouTube, please go to this link, click on the link below so you'll have access to the teacher. That's the teacher there you can see and see his success. You can go through that and then you click on the link so that you can have direct access to MathPa himself. This teacher, you will enjoy and enjoy every bit of the classes that he's going to give to you. So friends, do not forget to click the link below so you have access to MathPa's Tube Mastery class, and he will give you the best teaching for YouTube you would really need to start your own channel. Friends, thank you for coming up today. Please, for those that have not subscribed, click on the subscribe button and the notification bell so you get notified each time we upload a new video. Thank you once again, and God bless you all.